is that this whole system does need to be revamped. Do I think he's qualified to do it? Absolutely not. Do I think he's potential? It needs a reform. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Viewers can use mad, sad, and I really don't give a shit. I'm a taxpaying citizen. I have a voice.
No, heavy on that.
Food stamps, I feel like everybody deserves. Food is record time high.
We was talking about $12 for eggs.
It's ignorant.
It's just crazy.
It's $1 a fucking egg.
Shit is wild, son.
Food stamps, no. I feel at this point, nigga, everybody y'all need to be giving them shits to everybody. Food, people cannot afford to eat. Public housing, honestly, it needed to be reformed.
It definitely needed reform.
You got generation, because I'm gonna tell you something. Because as a 16-year-old mother that was not a product of inner house, public housing or anything.
Yeah.
But I had a baby at 16. Those programs that should be designed to help a young girl at 17 with a 1-year-old who has made the decision, like, okay, you are now a young mom. Those are where the programs were supposed to help people. But you can't, because they'll tell that 17-year-old it's a 10-year waiting list.
Right. Have you on a waiting list?
10-year waiting list because you have 6 generations on public housing.
Right.
That's what I don't agree with. I do agree that it should be a time limit.
I agree
it should be a time limit and there should be strict stipulations because it shouldn't be enabling our people to not work and not do anything of yourself. It should be.
It's not just our people. It's more white people on that shit than we are. But
no, it's more white people on food stamps.
Okay.
And Hispanic people on housing. But on public housing. All of us got it. My concern is just our people. That's what I'm saying. But it should not. My main issue with public housing is, for one, it does not help the group of people, a large group of people that it's supposed to.
Right.
As one of the group of people that it was supposed to help and never could.
Yeah, right.
Because you have the people that's been on it since they was young and they in their 40s.
15,
or they
20
in their
years.
20, 15, 20, 30, 40.
Crazy.
So it's like at that point, it enables too many people. And it sets our people back. And I'm not saying our people as in a mass, our people as in who I care about.
Gotcha.
That's our people back because most of our people that are on it are limited because you can't get a job, make a certain amount of money.
Right.
So they never make money, never travel, a lot of them never get to lead a hood.
Right.
Never get certain jobs, withhold on pass up on opportunities because this is your life. And in order to stay in this life and stay qualified, I have to stay in a certain bubble.
Right.
So, in retrospect, it helps me because it never limited me. And I couldn't even get where I would have been today if I would have been on that and wanting to be on that. But
unless you get paid under the table or something like that.
Right. But it's fucked up in regards to the public housing system does not help people. It holds the people that are already there where they are, but it does not help the new audience of people. That's the fucked up part to me. Mm-hmm. Like, Dawn was being funny, like, Mom. But, seriously, there are young men. There are young women. Maybe coming out of jail. Maybe just coming out of school.
That's
coming
true.
out of anything that could use some... do you know how many generations of it were stripped down? How much more it can help so much of the public and how much people, even if... Okay, your rent not $2, but we can afford to give you $400 with your rent, you $400 with your rent, you $400. You know what I'm saying? Instead of telling you that here's a $2,800 a month voucher for you and your kids.
That nigga so.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga so.
Oh, what? Because if we being honest, if we talk about,
like that,
because that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So if we being honest, if we on that tip, if it's public housing, it needs to be somewhere clean and safe.
Right.
That's the fuck it. I have a problem, I'm gonna be honest with you, when it goes into the luxury. Because what the fuck are we paying for? Why do I have to pay for your luxury? Now, because luxury is exactly what it sounds like. A luxury.
Yeah.
And if you want a luxury, you need to pay for a luxury.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Now, my problem with public housing is it's gone way too far.
It been way too far.
And now it been dead. Mm-hmm. But at one point, you had to be in certain areas.
Yes.
Right.
Now, you in the Avalon with me. You in the view with me.
Yeah.
You in the water here.
Yeah.
You
the same thing.
But and people look, well, why shouldn't they have the opportunities to live with? Check this. Because you're not working for that opportunity.
Right.
And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I got family on it. Love them dearly. Nothing against them. But I can't live in a high-rise downtown because that's not a luxury that I want to work to provide for myself.
Right.
If I'm in a position to receive public assistance, I need help. My life is at a deficit.
Mm-hmm.
I made some decisions that have me with a little bit more than my finances can help. So I need help I need assistance. Okay, we will assist you.
Right.
Assist. Which means we need to help assist you with the basic needs you and your family or household need to survive comfortably in this environment. Cool. Safe and clean.
Mm-hmm.
Luxury is not included in it. Put motherfuckers in the Avalon for $2,900.
That shit, wow. That shit,
we
wow.
know plenty of, and that's why. And when you dealing with budgets like that, now can y'all imagine the housing budget that has to be stretched to accommodate all these programs that's pushing them out in the counties and all that? Why they gotta be forced to sit in the city? They ain't forced to, but you're not paying. With people money come their mouth. So if I'm paying for you, like my daughter, if I'm paying for your education, you going wherever the fuck my money can send you.
Right.
If I'm the government and I gotta feed 100,000 of you motherfuckers, you gonna eat what the fuck I give you. That's part of me feeding. That's part of the me feeding you program. Now, if you want to feed you, you're welcome to go wherever the fuck you want to eat.
Right.
But if I gotta feed you, y'all gonna have this. Same thing with school lunch. Mm-hmm. My kids don't like the school lunch, so me and Krista factor that shit into the budget.
Right, because
you eat this. But at the school, all lunch is free then. If I gotta feed you, this the fuck you gonna eat. Because I am feeding you. When someone else is feeding you, you are taking whatever they put on that plate.
That's a fact.
People need to understand that. So yes, it does need to be revamped. Because there's a lot of wasteful spending in the public housing, period. There is no reason y'all are wasting funds on $3,600 monthly stipends and shit like this.
Shit different.
Oh, housing, rent is expensive. No. That's when you have affordable housing. Put them in affordable housing. Because it is not fair to, as a taxpayer, to contribute to people to live in high rises and luxuries because they should have the same luxuries and the same lifestyles as everyone else. No, you do not deserve the same lifestyle that I live, that I work hard and pay for, I pay for yours. Right. Because at some point in life, you made a choice, wherever our past was, you made a choice that this is the lifestyle you want, and if you want to work 2 or 3 jobs to get it, why the hell should I deserve it too? Because people are very entitled, and that's what a lot of programs.
This country makes a lot of bad decisions.
So no, I'm not that, and I'm telling you, and I'm a single mom of 4. They don't give me a motherfucking food stamp. So believe me, I understand it, and I respect my women that get it because they need it, people and men. But what I don't respect is abuse. It ain't even the people. It's the leaders. Y'all because that shit that scope can go across a lot more families. If y'all dialed it back.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. Everything you said, yo, you blew the motherfucker out of it. Because like I was about to say everything I was about to say, you said it. Because I don't get why everything is always like sending towards people that don't like that don't help us. Like for us, we work all the time, right? Mm-hmm. They don't help us with shit.
Absolutely.
But people don't do nothing. It's like they inherit everything. They get everything. They get all the benefits. They get all the relief and everything. Anytime we ask for them, I saw my man right over here. He was like, "Whoa." Because that's a relief. Mm-hmm. That says a lot about him saying that. That means that he's working a lot of hours.
Because that's assuming middle class ain't suffering. We suffer worse. Yeah. But the system is designed to keep the rich rich, the poor, and there's also a mindset. Because like I said, housing keeps you in a bubble.
Oh, yeah. And you can't make that much.
You have to have an extremely big mind and be very disciplined to get out of that and see beyond the scope of just this bubble they put you in.
Yeah, and you can't make that much. You got a certain bracket. Like now you limited yourself. Now you got to work under the table, or now you got to do this hustle on the side.
Or not work. Everything. Or not have none.
Yeah, but they getting everything.
I could attack that from a lot of ways, but you did such a good job.
I know. I was like,
you took so much time. I was about to compile on what you were saying. Like that's wild. The only thing is you ain't addressed the whole thing what Trump is trying to do. So he's trying to actually replace it with long-term employment. Which if you got a plan, if it's all right, well you got this amount of time to find employment. We'll put you through school. We'll give you the assistance for programs that will get you on the right track so that you don't need public assistance, so that you don't need all us giving. For one, I didn't know they was getting $2,800 vouchers. That's still.
Oh, it's worse than that.
In my head. But I think that's what it should be. It
shouldn't worse than that.
It shouldn't be just, we just going to blindly take care of you. I don't believe in that.
Hell no. Shit out here busting our
heads. Give them resources.
That part.
It should be a time frame. It should be resources. Yep. So the goal is eventually to be independent.
Right.
That's what it should
the
be.
way it's set up now, it's not.
Yeah, well, shout out to all the women that was on, that had the welfare, the public housing, that, used to hold it down for a block boy.
Yeah, I
shot them out with the rent $12. Baby, I pay this shit up for the year. Don't worry about it. Can't do it without y'all.
Nah, I like chicks with rent like that, man. I need my rent paid. Oh, I got you, baby. Not that 28. What you say, 2,800?
Yeah, I ain't know.
That shit is wild.
You need to be a landlord.
Nah.
Shit. So I really don't like this social media climate we live in. Mm-hmm. I feel as something we do, our community, we so quick to jump on our own. Mm-hmm. We so quick to pull down our own. But when it's something that deserves congratulations, it gets overshadowed, under-talked about, and we just don't speak on it. Mm-hmm. So a few months ago, we was in here, and Jay-Z name got pulled into the whole lawsuit with Diddy. Mm-hmm. I think you was with me. I don't know. I think you might be like, well, we don't know. And
I don't know.
I stood firmly on.
I said if he did, I won't fuck with. But I knew it was bullshit from the. It's too many hoes in it.
I feel you. I couldn't even.
Not hoes.
And I'm not one that want to blame the victim. I'm not a victim blamer. Don't believe the victim. I just know people lie, and I feel like we too quick to not let the process play out.
Yes.
Like, it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but y'all so quick to treat motherfuckers like guilty until proven innocent. Mm-hmm. With that being said...
Or if you don't like somebody.
That part too. Mm-hmm. All charges against that man, Sean Jay-Z Carter, was dismissed. The lawsuit was dropped. And his lawsuit against the motherfuckers that filed the fuckery is still going strong.
I like that.
He's standing on fucking business.
I love how he didn't lay down. I love that.
I ain't hear nobody talk about it.
It's right.
It went under-talked about, under-discussed, like, we just gonna sweep that under the rug. Mm-hmm. But when the shit happened, all I was saying on social media, I knew it. I said, they coming for you.
It was on his phone. It was on his phone, these updates. You know how they update your shit on your phone? All that. Everything.
I'm like, why y'all so quick to drag down a black grape? Fuck a black grape. Drag down anybody. Why is people like this?
But make it make sense. This shit never made sense.
It don't.
It didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't going to stick.
And my thing is, do we have victims? Yes. But y'all gotta stop believing every single body, yo.
It makes it bad for the victims.
Yes.
It makes it bad for the real fucking victims.
Yes.
It's like the boy to cry wolf mentality.
It is.
Like, you just, we going for money. And the thing is, so, I'm a broke nigga. I don't get to experience money on this type of level. But from my understanding, what happens is when you have that type of name, you have that much stuff going for you, that much in the public eye, with the brands and businesses you have on your back, their idea is, we're going to shoot them this under the table.
Right.
And even if it's false, just so that we can make it go away, they going to give us a few million just so they won't even have to deal with it. Mm-hmm. Jay stood up business. He said, oh, no, you won't do this.
I love how he fought for himself. I love that, yo.
And
I love that.
I knew, I was looking at the partners that Jay-Z had. This one I knew was, they knew it wasn't going to stick.
Oh, the NFL.
Nobody backed out. None of his business partners backed out of it.
He did lose money, but nobody backed out his business.
Yeah, they just supported him quietly. The NFL did it loudly. They just like, we ain't talk to Mr. Carter.
I knew it was bullshit.
All he assured us, this is false, and they will go, and that's exactly what it did. Some of the business partners that turned their back on me, I ain't going to hold you. Like, I know the band big, I'm already a billionaire. I'm going to look at y'all like, I told y'all, motherfucker, this was...
First of all, he got humiliated, and then he had to go to his daughter.
Miss his daughter's shit.
His kid. That was when he wanted blood to that. Mm-hmm. When he was that Mufasa Lion King, because Blue Ivy was a main character in that, and you just saw all his face. You even saw B like going. That's affect his family. Mm-hmm. You can really fuck somebody's family and their life up like that with them allegations. That is wild. And with his daughter, I can only imagine. I know you have two daughters, two beautiful daughters. Mm-hmm. How would you feel if somebody accused you of some shit like that, and you got to
the girls that are daughter is old enough to understand what going on.
I would want to hurt somebody, and that's part of the reason why I've never been with a snow bunny. And I have to say that, if we got snow bunnies listening, y'all would do that.
Shout out snow bunnies.
When I was